Many have said that this year is unlike any other. Things have changed, haven't they? We wear masks and we social distance. We worship by live streaming. Many of our Bible studies are online. When it comes to visiting our family members and friends in the nursing home or assisted living facilities, it's under very limited circumstances. When it comes to visiting family and friends in the hospital, sometimes we can't do so, or it's under very limited guidelines. Things have changed, but some things have not. God's word is unchanging. God's love and God's forgiveness are ours every day. God's preservation, power, peace, and joy are ours every day. God is faithful. This has not changed. Other things that haven't changed is our membership. It has remained constant, over 2,000 baptized members and 1,600 communicants. While many of our members worship online or by watching our TV services, hundreds of our members are worshiping. Many are still serving in St. Paul's ministry. School enrollment in K-8 has remained the same as last year. 271 enrolled in grades K-8 with 58 children enrolled in pre-K. Christ is still at the center of our well-rounded school curriculum. Our ministry staff has remained the same, although we have some teachers in different places and have added Mrs. Boggans, our new kindergarten teacher, and an additional paraprofessional. Presently, we have 39 students enrolled at MVL. We still generously support the ministry of the Wisconsin Synod, MVL, the Lutheran Chaplain Service, and our Wells Hospital Chaplaincy in Rochester in the Twin Cities. Well, some things have changed, much has not. For that, we thank God. One of the ways to thank God is with worship. God encourages you to worship Him as you live to His glory. God also likes congregational worship. Our leaders encourage you weekly to worship in person if possible, and if not, by participating online, by TV, or using radio services that St. Paul's provides. We encourage you to keep loving one another, encouraging one another, and serving with one another as opportunities allow. In view of how richly and daily God blesses you, regularly and richly bless God with your offerings as the number one item in your budget. This shows God He's number one in your life and glorifies Him. To support our ongoing ministry requires almost $29,000 per week. Our monthly school project payment requires an additional $7,500 per week. When you add these up and divide it among our families, it breaks out to about $50 per family per week. We know that some can't give that much, but others can give more. Together we can make it happen, trusting in God's love to hear and answer your prayers, and responding to how richly He has blessed you. Keep St. Paul's and our ministry in your prayers. And in view of God's love and His rich goodness to you, respond to that goodness and that love with your generous offerings. Do so remembering the words of Jesus, "I am with you always to the very end of the age."